go, Brave Nation! This next bout is 3 5-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 21 wins and 10 losses. He stands 163 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 56.7 kilograms. Representing TriStar and Method MMA and fighting out of the USA, please welcome Zach Fun Size Makovsky! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 15 wins and 2 losses. He stands 165 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 57.15 kilograms. Representing Dar Team and fighting out of Almaty, Kazakhstan. Please welcome Asu Almabaev.
You push your opponent up against the fence. That's Zach Makovsky's job right now. He's got to try to control his opponent.
Zach Makovsky, an outstanding wrestler in his high school and collegiate days at Bethlehem Catholic High School and Drexel University, respectively. Big, heavy inside leg kick. Southpaw versus Orthodox adds another interesting wrinkle to this fight.
Brave Nation, for those of you who aren't aware of how to deal with a southpaw and vice versa, there's a struggle going on right now for whose foot is on the outside of whose foot. Both these players want to see their foot on the outside of the other. That lines them up for a lot of attacks and gives them a lot of protection.
It'll be interesting to see the first grappling exchange, the first clinch that happens between these two fighters. Again, Makovsky being a southpaw, it offers so many different entries into takedowns. The often orthodox fighters just nice shot with the rear left from Makovsky. He's keeping that guard very high.
And that, Brave Nation, is exactly why you want to have your foot on the outside of your opponent's foot. When your foot's on the outside of that foot, that straight is right there.
Zulfikar doing a good job to work laterally away from that left power hand of Makovsky.
Makovsky maybe trying to set up a big left hand here. That kick certainly would be a good precursor to it. Gets your opponent's attention away, and then you throw that hand.
If you enjoy intelligent, cerebral fighters, Zach Makovsky is just a joy to watch. Almabaev, of course, has left a trail of destruction in his way. 11-fight win streak. Last fight dominated Imran Magramov by unanimous decision at Brave 57 here in Bahrain.
Again, Phil, Makovsky doing a lot to try and set up that big left hand, either coming straight down the pike or over the top.
Big overhand swing from Asu Almabaev. Asu Almabaev he is used to having the upper hand when it comes to the grappling exchanges in many of his fights. May not get it just as easy with Makovsky. Fair to say, potentially the biggest test of his career so far.
No question in my mind, Phil.
Again, both these fighters are acutely aware of one another's skills and strengths. Makovsky, a master of downloading the data. Keeping that rear hand very, very high, almost as if anticipating a head kick or a high kick.
It also gets that hand, Phil, that much closer to the opponent, as you saw right there.
That is a gorgeous, just a piston of a left hand. Oh, that's a beautiful spinning kick to the body.
Good strategy by Almabaev. When something happens to him he doesn't like, he tries to do it right back.
Makovsky momentarily threatened with the takedown. Just gave a little bit of a look down. 2 in a row with a spinning back kick.
Visible red marks on Makovsky's body from where those 2 beautiful spinning back kicks landed.
Oh, beautiful. Straight to the body. You heard.
Same thing back, Phil. When something bad happens to you, you do it right back to him.
Such a tense chess match going down right now. Both these fighters so dangerous. Makovsky with the shot, forcing Almabaev against the cage, and on a single perhaps.
Switch, double to the single. May look for a high crutch. Nope, bringing it up to standing. Worked a little knee in there.
Good work from Almabaev to now force Makovsky against the cage, but again, all about the wizard. Nice short elbow from Makovsky. Carrick, I don't know about you, but I'm loving this fight so far.
Excellent fight so far. Looking to see how Makovsky is going to get out of this. He's likely to do it strategically. Hands are together, Phil. When those hands come together, a takedown is inevitable.
That is absolutely huge for Almabaev to take down Zach Makovsky.
Monster moment I did not expect to see. I did not expect to see Fun Size take a ride on Kazakhstan Airways.
But what he did so intelligently was not just score the takedown, but bring it. Oh! Behave yourself, Zach Makovsky!
Technique of the night so far. Absolutely beautiful. Sweep attempt one way, took the momentum the other way. Short time now in top
Takes
mount.
the back.
And reversed again.
Oh, this is amazing stuff. Makovsky quick as a whip it, but Almabaev finishes the round on top.
Fully confident at the end of that round.
There's a nice straight shot from Zach Makovsky. Again, very difficult round to score. There was the takedown, the momentary time and top position from Almabaev. He landed some nice spinning back kicks, but Makovsky landed some nice left hands. This is the takedown. Right into the open forum of the mat. Mercy me, I enjoyed it. Those exchanges on the ground.
Damn fight. Watch this sweep attempt. Makovsky and Asu Almabaev.
Such an intriguing chess match unfolding in front of us. These two guys are nice question mark kick from Almabaev, but these two guys are showing just how intelligent, just how high your IQ, your fight IQ needs to be to compete at the highest level.
You know, when we reference fighters as being a jiu-jitsu fighter or a folk-style wrestling-based fighter, it doesn't mean that's all they can do. They can do everything, and very, very well. It's just a little bit of a flavor in the meal.
That's a wonderful analogy, Carrick. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Well done. Big swing over the top from Makovsky. Makovsky's just, face doesn't change at all throughout the course of a fight. He is just so steadfast and focused. But he has more than his hands full with Asu Almabaev. Just shy of the outcome. Big takedown from Makovsky.
Snatch double.
Again in the open forum of the mat. Makovsky showing his veteran savvy by solidifying the position. Almabaev, great job to get to his feet.
Almabaev now wants to get a takedown back. He wants to prove he can do it too.
Shoulder bump. Nice bicep control being exhibited here. Has the whizzer and the bicep control.
Head positioning was better on the part of Zach Fun Size Makovsky. Almabaev, I think, wisely separates.
Back and forth. I love seeing two fighters who are just so evenly matched. And again, what a showcase for the flyweight division here in Brave. Another takedown from Almabaev, but Makovsky right back up.
Makovsky up, he's likely to turn the hard point of his hips right underneath the hand, try and turn that wrist a little bit, get control of one of them, spin around.
Not a position Makovsky wants to find himself in. Almabaev has the body lock.
Single hook in, may try and look for a broom sweep takedown.
Makovsky able to give it the full Taylor Swift and shake it off. Nice little back elbow.
Fun Size, tried a fun little elbow from standing to the back.
Shades of Roger Huerta back in the day. Oh, huge takedown from Almabaev.
Nasty takedown. Makovsky looking for a guillotine.
Trying to get in on it.
He's got a front headlock now. He is a master of this position, and Asu Almabaev is a master of getting out of it.
I'm loving everything about this fight. So strategic. Almabaev shaking out the arms momentarily there. Oh, I think a little bit of a slip there. I don't know if that was moisture on the mat or if his knee potentially buckled. Knee doesn't seem to be causing an impediment in his movement.
Almabaev has thrown several front kicks, some of which landed. One of the issues with front kicking somebody is it gets water on your foot, that water gets transferred down to the mat. Likely that's what we saw happen there.
Oh, catches the kick, takedown from Makovsky. Oh! Nice work from Almabaev trying to use a butterfly hook, but a front headlock here from Makovsky may try and work for the guillotine.
I gotta say, Phil, fantastic performance from Almabaev, from Zulfikar for getting out of those front headlocks. And again, when something happens to him, he's determined to do it right straight back. It is that mentality. Anything you can do, I can do much better. I'm the toughest.
Both men have exchanged that front headlock position, and it's very, very difficult to separate them, Kirk. Again, Almabaev takes the back. Makovsky turns in. Didn't want to get taken for a ride like last time. Coming up to 30 seconds left in the second round. A takedown for either man here could clinch the round.
You see the hands together, they're moving down now. Brave Nation, when the hands lock together, underneath the hips or even above it, a takedown is near inevitable.
Makovsky momentarily down, but gets right back to his feet.
Very smart to throw a couple of little shots from there.
A roll from Zach Makovsky.
And
rascal!
Up and mount!
Absolute rascal behavior from Makovsky. Fantastic second round. That closing stanza of the round again. Just the situational awareness.
Here it is right here. There's the shot. There was almost the reversal, and he stands it back up. We're getting a second look at it from a second angle.
That situational awareness from Makovsky is fantastic against someone who is unquestionably happily just watch it unfold.
Their eyes locked. There's a little nod. It was over that. They're going to touch hands. And there is no more love in these gloves until it's over.
And it ain't over until it's over. On any other cliche you want to throw into the mix.
Makovsky's got his chin way down, hand way high, marshaling his resources, and trying to land that big straight left or the big overhand left.
Oh, nice jab to hook from Makovsky. Opening up a little bit more with the boxing in the third and final round.
This style, Phil, may be familiar to you from another great wrestler, Dan Henderson. Was able to carry it well into his older years. The style does not require a whole ton of energy.
Dan Henderson, I've heard of him. Makovsky momentarily thought about charging forward. And again, he's doing some great work to the body.
He is. This is how the old dog beats the young dogs. Expend your energy carefully. Get yourself in position to land a big shot and land it.
Potentially investing in the body with the intention of then going up high. Nice sprawl from Zach Makovsky.
Those are beautiful hips.
There's very few other sports you can say that. Those are beautiful hips.
You might be able to say it in beach volleyball, but those are beautiful hips. We just saw in the Brave Combat Federation cage.
A master of the decision is Zach Makovsky. Knows exactly what he needs to do. Beautiful MMA IQ. 13 of his 21 professional victories have come by way of decision.
Now, very, very intelligently, Zach Makovsky is throwing tiny little shots, a little knee to the leg, little stomp, little body shot, because those count on the judges' scorecards. If you simply push somebody up against the wall, it's wall install, but you add those little shots to the mix, and it makes all the difference.
Love those little shoulder bumps. Can never be accused of doing nothing. Spinning back fist attempt from Almabaev. Takedown denied. Again. Fight taking place against the cage. Midway point of the third and final round, Carrick.
Zulfikar needs to get busy from here. He's actually the one who's eating shots. There he goes. He's got to do a little bit more of that. He used to count in mixed martial arts. You got somebody, you took him down, you pushed him up against the fence, you wall and stall, you lay and pray. People thought it was winning. Under the refined understandings of the unified rules of mixed martial arts, doesn't count for so much. We got to see some attempt at impact.
Again, straight left from Makovsky, landed on the chest of Almabaev. And I'd say this is maybe the clearest round so far, because rounds 1 and 2 were about as clear as mud. But so far, Makovsky's the busier fighter in round 3 here.
Brave Nation, you can't look at who throws the most shots. One fighter can throw 20 shots, the other fighter throws 2, but if the 2 land, the fighter who threw only 2 shots lands. Right now, that's Zach Makovsky. He is landing more leather.
Makovsky being pushed incrementally against the cage, but every time circles off brilliantly.
Makovsky's going to try and land that straight left hand again. He's setting it up with a low kick. He may feint a jab.
Less than 60 seconds to go in the third and final round, and as I said, this is the only round that you could make the definitive compelling argument for either fighter. Almabaev throwing a little bit wild.
Zach Makovsky trying to set up something spectacular. He knows with something like a jump knee, even if it lands in the chest, he's cinched this round.
Spinning back kick, and that's the problem sometimes with throwing the spinning back kick. If you're too close, you can give up your back. But credit to Almabaev for throwing it in the first place.
Short time, Brave Nation. We're down to 10 seconds.
Nice kick to the body from Almabaev. What a fight!
Absolutely phenomenal fight in the Brave Combat Federation.
This fight back with the sound turned down, not because we're bad commentators by any stretch of the imagination, but to watch it just focusing on the action. Almabaev ascends the cage. He believes he's done enough to win.
Bill, I do believe I know who won this fight, but, and I want to say this to all of you in Brave Nation, I am looking at a different fight.
All right, Brave Nation, another incredible war inside the Brave cage. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your first judge scores about 29-28, Makovsky. Your second judge scores about 29-28, Almabaev. And your third judge scores about 29-28, your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Asu Almabaev.